Papa Eclipse is next to me right now, ready to take your text and your voicemail messages. So let's say hi to Papa. Hello, Papa.
Hello.
How are you going?
I'm doing good.
That is
Been
very
a bit overwhelming back there a while ago. I mean,
Yeah?
call after call after call. Been really busy.
That's what you like, to keep
Fantastic.
you busy, keep you out of trouble and off
keeps
the
me out of
streets,
trouble.
Papa.
What do
You
they
know?
say? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
That's exactly right, indeed. Cool, well, let's get some messages through for you, Papa. And of course, with your pet mediumship,
Yep.
it's imperative or very important that you receive the type of animal it is, what the breed is, what type of dog as well.
Yeah,
So
I
make
mean,
sure you
like
include that.
Yeah,
There's a
a
lot of-
name, type of animal, and type of breed. Because I mean, like I said, you'd be amazed how many Rexes there are out there, from Clydesdales to Chihuahuas.
I'm sure indeed. So, but very cool to be able to connect with your pets.
I actually knew somebody that had a guppy that they named Rex one time because it got so huge when it was ready to give babies.
I
and I was like,
see.
Rex is like king?
Rexina.
There you go.
Text here from Sarah for you, sweetheart. I've texted a few times now and would really love to have my reading read out. I've had a rough year or so and need some reassurance. 23rd of the October 1987. You Sarah's date of birth, sweetheart.
All right, let's see what we can find out here. And it's funny, they got Sarah now, Sarah spelled the old way.
Yeah, that's how I would have spelled Sarah. Sarah.
Well, there's people that actually spell it, S-A-R-A now.
I would
They
call that a
kind of drop
Sarah.
the H. Yeah. But you'd be amazed.
I would be amazed.
Oh, well, there's a good reason why things have been going a little bit
Pear-shaped.
pear-shaped, yeah. And it's fascinating the reason why. Because somebody's been playing a bit of head games. The Master of the Head is a card that talks about people that want to play a bit of head games. So it's probably somebody that wants to remain in the background and not coming forward. You know, they want to keep everything kind of on the down low so that they don't get recognized as being the one that is the bad person. Now, I've also got the Mardi Gras card that's coming up, and this is actually associated with the devil, and it's talking about people who would definitely be the ones, as the old saying is, if somebody's patting you on the back, they're looking for a soft spot to stick the dagger.
Ooh.
So the thing that you need to realize is you need to take a look at some of the people who are trying to be a bit controlling, trying to lead you maybe astray a little bit. And you've got a feeling that, I've really feeling it strongly, that you already know or have a feeling who this person is, and you might want to distance yourself from either this person or these people. But I do feel as though there's going to be lots of good things coming, because we've got the Two of Wands that's coming up, and this is a partnership card. It's saying that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel without any problems. I feel as though that it's just a matter of turning that corner, and it's going to be, you're going to find yourself a little bit on easy street at that point, because you're going to be able to see the things that you want to accomplish. You're going to be able to accomplish those just simply by being there, because it's going to be one of those situations that once you get around that corner, it's going to be one of those, I'm trying to think exactly how to put it, you're not going to be able to make a misturn. It's going to be straight on, and you're going to see opportunities, you're going to see plans coming to fruition, you're going to see a lot of different things happening for the good, and it's going to help you to understand some of these people might have been throwing a spanner in the works. And once you distance yourself from them, then it's going to make life a whole lot better.
There you go. Distance yourself away.
That Master of the Head is always a hard card to deal with, because you have to realize that somebody's playing head games, and you just got to figure out who it is, and then step back a little bit.
Yeah, take the step back. Well, there you go, Sarah. Hopefully that's been able to give you some insight. And if you need more tips and tricks on how to find out who that person is and what to do to get rid of them and to take that step back, Papa is your man for that type of stuff, believe me. Now, guys, Ingrid is also free. Ingrid Mira is one of our TV psychics. Option 4 for Ingrid. 122 is her PIN number. She does dream interpretation. She does past life regression. She does energy work. She's a Reiki master. She is a psychic tarot reader. She's very cool, guys, and she's on option 4 right now. I believe I've got a voicemail message for you, though, Papa, and you can leave us a voicemail message, option 9.
Hi, it's Brittany. My birthday is 26th of the 1st, 1993. I was just wondering if you could give me a general reading or overview into love in particularly in the future, and yes, just a general reading would be lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, let's see what we can find out for Brittany, and we'll get
Let's.
something going good.
Absolutely.
Going to use my shapeshifters because they're really good about the love, you know.
Indeed.
Oh, the Sorceress, fantastic. Love that card. And the Sun, absolutely great. And Choice. This is one of those absolutely beautiful cards because the Sorceress talks about that you've got all the resources that you need at your disposal. All you got to do is actually start using it a bit. Well, the words that are coming to mind is if you got it, flaunt it, darling. You know, enjoy it. Be able to get out there and do the things you want to do. We've got the Sun card coming up right next to that, and that is talking about absolute success. When you look at it at the normal Rider-Waite Tarot, the Sun shows a young boy riding on the back of a horse through a big sunflower field, everything beautiful, everything great, and everything falling into place exactly the way it needs to be. Now, the card that's coming up here is the 15, and this is talking about choice. Now, you're fixing to have some choices that you're going to have to make. Don't second guess yourself. You're going to be making the right choices. You just got to make them for the right reasons. You got to sit down and weigh out your options, decide exactly which way you're going, but don't try to change horses in midstream. Once you make your decision, go for it and stick with it, and you'll do fine. Whenever you try to start, you know, doing the shoulda, coulda, woulda and trying to backstep a little bit, you're going to fall off the horse in the midstream and you're going to end up getting wet. So once you make your decision, stick with it, go forward, you'll do great. Just, like I said, just don't want to try to change horses in midstream.
No, you'll get wet.
That's it. That's the way it always happens.
That's
I always make a misstep every time I try it.
Do you?
Yeah, and I
Don't
usually
do that. Splash
end
your
up,
boots.
and then maybe even get trampled by a horse, who knows?
We don't want things like that. Now, guys, we do have Ingrid available, Ingrid Mira. She is on option 4. That's great. We've got our new options for you tonight, so you can get more options to speak with your TV psychics. So Ingrid Mira is at home for us, option 4. Her PIN number is 122. Now, we've got a text coming through for you, sweetheart, from Fran.
Beautiful.
Hi, Fran. 6th of January 1959. Hi, Papa. Do you see my mum, Christine, 5th of December 1936, going on another cruise? And might I be lucky enough to go with her again? Thank you. What do you think?
I definitely feel as though there's a very good possibility because as we were reading that, whenever you said cruise, what went off in my head, that's the reason it stumped me there for a second, as I heard, ha, ha, like a big boat horn going off. So I definitely feel as though it's going to be a possibility. And I actually don't feel as though it's that far off.
Wow.
They're making me feel, they're giving me a 6. So I got the feeling that's either going to be 6 weeks, 6 months. I actually feel it's going to be more 6 months. But I do feel as though there's a definite possibility that you will be going with her. And just to give us an idea, look here, we got the Mardi Gras card coming up straight off the
Party
bat.
time.
Talking about party. So, yes, I feel as though that's going to definitely happen, and I do feel as though there's going to be lots and lots of different things that are going to happen to make it happen, if that makes any sense.
And that's important too.
Well, the reason I'm saying that is because they're also giving me the fact that they're giving me the term found money. So if you play the lottery, get out there and do the thing because, as the old saying is, you got to be in it to win it.
That's what they say, apparently. I'm still waiting for my big lotto win, and I haven't entered it for years. Hasn't worked, don't know why.
Well, people keep asking me what the lotto numbers are. I says, I keep guessing them, but it's always the day after.
Oh, sweet. He's funny. He's a card. Now, guys, option 4, we have Ingrid, past life regression. She also does dream interpretation, all that fantastic stuff. Her PIN number is 122 as well, so we are releasing more options for you guys, and so we can have more time with our TV psychics. We've got a text coming through for you now, Papa Pants. Coming through to screen. No. Here we go. It's from Deborah. Hi, Deborah. 19th of January 1958. Great show. Anything exciting from now to Christmas?
Well, let's take a look.
Gosh, tell you what's coming around too.
Yeah,
They're putting the
it's
decorations up in
quick, isn't
DJs.
it? Going to use my Enochian Tarot.
Cool.
These haven't brought them out very much recently. They've been kind of sitting in there waiting for it to come out. So we'll
Waiting for the right time to come out.
That's it. Well, interesting. Oh, this is a good card. There's going to be plenty of work. You're not going to have to worry too much about that. All right, and we also have that this is basically, this card is talking about getting It's very funny when this card usually comes up, it always brings up the old Rolling Stones. You know, you don't always get what you want, but you always get what you need.
Okay, I do know that song.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure who doesn't. I mean, Mick sang it quite well.
He did.
But yeah, this is saying that, you know, you may not get all the things that you want, but you are definitely going to be getting all that you need. So don't worry about that. There's going to be plenty of work available. You're not going to have to worry about, you know, your job falling through at the last minute and there not being money for the, you know, for the holiday and stuff like that. And then, of course, we have this lovely card right here. This is the first senior of Earth, and he's blowing his horn, he's having a great time, and if you look, he's got plenty of stuff in his hand, so that's letting me know that there's going to be parties. I'm almost feeling as though there's going to be like a company party or something like that, and you're actually going to go and you're going to have a great time. You're actually, by getting involved with it, you're actually going to help to get that ladder in place so somebody gets to climb up the ladder a little bit and gets a little bit more recognition. So it's a good thing. May not always get what you want, but
you get
what you need.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Very cool indeed. Now, I was just about to say, there was a psychic booth flashing away at the bottom of your screen there, and it was Bella. Someone's pipped you to the post though, gone. So we're in the middle of a reading and you see those psychic booths flashing, pick up the phone and take advantage of them. They love it. We've got a voicemail message for you, Papa.
Beautiful.
And you can leave us one on option 9.
Hi, this is James,
Hi, James.
from Western Australia, Perth. Born the 18th of March 1986. I've recently gone through a lot of change in my life. Just wondering what you see in regards to this change and any messages or inspiration for the future. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, James.
It's a great name.
It is a great name,
that
James,
name.
isn't it?
I love that name.
It is.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Indeed. And before you were Papa,
I
believe
was
you were a
James.
James.
Yes, I was. And I was always told that the name James means protected.
My first love's name was James.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm taking... All right, well, there are some fantastic things for James in the future. He was wondering about what's going to happen in the future. And that card right there pretty much says it all too much. Absolutely. Because it is the 9 of Pentacles and it's talking about success. And then, of course, we have the well that is coming up, and the well is absolutely reversed, but that's not a bad thing because that's saying that with this success, you're going to learn exactly how to delegate things. And then, of course, we have the seer that comes up. This is associated with the Hierophant, and the Hierophant has said that whenever he is in this fashion, he's shining his light to the world, so people are going to be able to see you for what you really are and be able to help you in so many different ways to be able to become the person you need to be. I feel as though this next year is absolutely going to be on fire for you. I feel a lot of different things. I feel opportunities. I also feel travel. They're making me feel as though it's going to be little travels, but lots of them. So it's going to be like a 3-day weekend here, a 3-day weekend there. But I feel as though you're going to be doing that quite a bit, and it's going to allow you to do some of the things that you like doing, whether it be dirt bike riding or fishing or camping or things like that. It's going to be something that you actually are doing for yourself. But I feel as though you're not going to be able to do a missed turn on this one. Pretty much by the end of the year, you're pretty much anything you touch is going to turn to gold. You're going to get that Midas touch. So it's going to be really good. Just remember that when you start making all that extra money, you need to make sure that you put it into the proper perspective and make sure you budget right, and, you know, maybe you can play the stock market or something, but just, you know, be aware of possibilities of wins and losses. But I feel as though there's going to be money coming in your direction, and I don't think he's going to make a misstep.
Oh, very cool indeed.
Very good.
Cool. Now, guys, we also, of course, have our international psychics available for you. They're available on option 5. They're, of course, there right now for you, but they're also there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it's the same cost as well to speak to an international psychic as it is to speak to a local one. We have a text here for you, though, from Eden. From date of birth is the 24th of, is it the 6th? Yes, June 1992. Hi, Papa, dearest, and PsychicTV. Hi, Eden. My partner, Mark. You are such a good viewer, Eden, thank you. 2nd of January 2011.
I think that would be their anniversary.
Right. Oh, okay. Is away at work for a few weeks and I'm feeling very lost. Can I have a general reading and some advice, please?
Okay, we'll take a look. Give you one of my special ones.
Oh, your Vegas shuffles.
My Vegas Casino Shuffle.
There it goes.
Here we go. There we go.
So clever, so clever.
Was a blackjack dealer in the past.
I'm sure.
Had to have been. Well, we've got some interesting cards here. We've got a couple of cards that are associated with the swords and a card that's associated with the heart, or the cups, which the 8 of Congo, which is the 8 of cups. And this is talking about if you've been having some silly little thoughts, you don't really need to worry about things that are going on, because this is a guy who's very much true blue. That's what the Guide Le Flambeau is talking about. This is a person who is very strong in his beliefs, and it's actually associated with the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is one of those that says that this is a very strong relationship, very healthy relationship. And then, of course, we have the Simbi Le Flambeau, which is also talking about a serpent. Now, this is talking about the relationship is very strong. It's like, they're making me feel as though it's almost like the coils of a boa constrictor, that you guys are very tight, that there's so much love there that sometimes it's almost encompassing to the point to where it takes your breath away. And, you know, it's kind of like that old song, "Take my breath away." Because this is beautiful, though, because this is saying that he feels the same way that you feel. So just keep that in mind, that you guys are on a definite right path. And they're also giving me, he is not Mr. Right now. He is definitely Mr. Right. So you found the person you need to be with, and he has found the person he needs to be with. So you guys are going to be together for a long time, and I feel as though that there are lots and lots of happy things that are going to be taking place. Many happy times coming in the very near future. Cool. Don't be surprised if he shows up pretty soon. I don't know if he's planning on, you know, if he's going to like pop in and just kind of surprise you, but it's going to be a good one.
How exciting. Very exciting indeed. Guys, Raylene Cable has just come off the phone as well. She is going to be our next guest very shortly. In a few moments, so make sure you get your texts coming in and your voicemails for Raylene Cable. But of course, we're not done with you yet, sweetheart.
Okay.
Got a text coming through for you now, darling.
Beautiful.
Lots of people want to get their lovely pets looked at, I'm sure. 14th of November 1971 from Melanie. Hi, Papa. Great show, guys. Thanks. Could you please let me know if you see me moving this year or next?
Well, it's funny, as soon as I was reading the text there, I've got one of the symbols from my rune cards that I use many times, and it is Eowaz, and Eowaz is talking about movement. It actually depicts in the card Odin riding on Sleipnir, which was his 8-legged horse, which is fast, speedy movement. And I got a feeling as though, yes, I believe it's going to happen, but I feel as though it's going to be happening in the first part of this next year. I don't feel as though it's going to be in the latter part. And I've got a feeling there's going to be a few more doors opening for you as far as opportunities for work. And I feel as though there's going to be lots of good things. Yeah, we've got right here the 4 Winds. That is one of the beautiful cards in this one. And I feel as though there's going to be lots of good things. We also have the Knight of Pentacles here. We have the one, or the Ace of Cups. And we also have the 4 Winds, which is the 1 of Wands, or the Ace of Wands. So this is saying there's going to be lots of opportunities that are opening. And it's going to be giving you, because they're making me feel as though that the job that you're going to be doing is going to be something that you enjoy doing. So, as I've said before, my grandpa always told me, find a job you enjoy doing, you'll never work another day, and that's going to be the situation. You're going to find something that you absolutely love doing. You're going to find people that you enjoy doing it with, and then it's just going to be a big party. Because I tell everybody, I don't come up here to work, I come up here to socialize. This isn't a job. I have too much fun up here for it to be called a job.
We do have a lot of fun up here, though. It's a pretty fun little studio.
We don't use those 4-letter words.
No, work.
Work.
No, Papa, don't say that.
Too much fun.
Exactly. Now, guys, do keep your phone calls coming in. We do, of course, have our option for voicemail messages, and that is option 9. Make sure you get in, leave some messages for Rails. We've got a voicemail message for you now, sweetheart.
Beautiful.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Papa. This is Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
6/3/67. My question is for Papa. I've had a pretty rough week this week. Last Sunday, my little spoodle, Rocky, passed away, and I've been quite sad about it. I don't know if it's too early, but I'm just wondering if he's okay and he's basically made it to the Rainbow Bridge.
Aww.
And he's okay. Thank you. Love the show.
Aww. Thanks, Shauna. She's going to make me cry.
He's all right. He's made it to the bridge, and he's going through a bit of a transition right at the moment, but I don't know if it's that you still have one of his toys. I'm getting the feeling a ball, you know, like you threw the ball for him, or it was a toy that you used to throw for him and all like that. He's making me feel as though that you still got that, and that you know, it's like you're holding on to it, kind of like you're not wanting to let him go. He's making me feel as though, you know, he's not holding any kind of grudges, so you don't have to worry about, you know, with him passing, you know, was he upset with you about anything? No, he's making me feel as though he's very much happy to be coming back, and as soon as he gets through his transition, he's going to be coming back a lot. He's making me feel as though, and a lot of times whenever our pets come back through, we'll feel like in the middle of the night we'll be laying there and all of a sudden we'll feel our bed move, or, you know, a little nudge against the bed, you know, things like that, or sometimes you'll hear the little claws click through the hallway. So I'm feeling as though you're going to be hearing some things. You're going to, now, I made this comment before. We used to have an Alaskan Malamute, and whenever she would sweat, they sweat through their paws. She actually put off an odor like fresh, like you just opened a bag of corn chips. Mm-hmm. So we used to call her our little corn chip puppy, you know, because we could smell when she'd been sweating a little bit. So I don't know if it's that he put off an odor or something like that, but it's going to be something that you feel very close kin to, and that you can connect with. So you'll be sensing that he's around, because he's definitely going to be coming back through. He does sense your sadness, and he's like, well, he's given me a tune from way back from Elvis, actually, and it was the song that he did called Don't Cry Daddy, but I think he's trying to give me Don't Cry Mama, it's okay, I'm fine, and I'm going to come back to you as soon as I can. So once he gets through transition, don't be surprised if a little puppy turns up on your doorstep one day.
Aww.
Feel that very strongly.
That's nice though, but oh, Sean, I'm sorry about Lockie. We are going to pop you, though, into Psychic Booth 3 for Papa Eclipse, so start
Wonderful.
dialing now, guys. Be the first one to connect with him. Thanks, darling. We'll speak to you soon.
Not a problem.
Our next guest...